Dear professors, this is Dr. Nihan Şembursa from Ordu University, Fatsa Marine Sciences Faculty. Today I will present you our subject, which is examining the relationship between internal marketing and employee happiness in maritime business organization in Turkey. Here we can see our table of contents. We will start with an introduction. I will give you some background information about the importance of employee happiness and internal marketing. And then we will talk about our purpose, model, and hypothesis of our research. And then we will talk about the materials and methods that we have used for this study. Then I will present you our findings. Then we will conclude with conclusion. Let's see some background information of the subject. One of the biggest responsibilities of human resources managers is to provide the right workforce. But today, in addition to employing the workforce, ensuring that talented employees are happy in the organization is another responsibility of human resources. The happiness of the employees in the workplace is very important for the sustainability and profitability of the organizations. Therefore, this study is evaluated from a marketing and managerial perspective so that companies can be more sensitive about the happiness of their employees. For this reason, it is aimed to examine the relationship between internal marketing activities and the happiness of the employees, and to determine whether the working time causes a significant difference on the happiness of the employees. The importance of the employee happiness. In today's global world, organizations work in an intensely competitive environment. For this reason, organizations need to develop themselves in order to adapt to the competitive environment. Therefore, it is vitally important that employees who are important resources for the success of organizations are knowledgeable, responsible, able to establish good relations in the working environment, and employees are happy. It is stated that employee happiness can increase productivity by resulting in a good attitude towards the organization. Various studies have been conducted to measure happiness at work. However, it is stated that most of the studies focus on job satisfaction rather than measuring employee happiness. The happiness of the employees is very important for the success of the organizations. Happy employees can increase the profitability of institutions by showing high performance in their workplaces. The concept of employee happiness in the workplace is important for organizations. However, it can be said that the studies carried out in this context are limited. Importance of internal marketing. In today's service-oriented economy, business need to attach importance to service quality in order to gain sustainable competitive advantage. Kotler et al. In 2005 emphasized that service quality is the most important element of the competitive advantage of institutions. The rapid development of the service sector has revealed current marketing approaches. In this context, one of the most important approaches is internal marketing. In the internal marketing approach, employees are seen as internal assets of organizations. Internal marketing considers employees as internal customers, businesses as a kind of product, and an organization as a market. The concept of internal customers expressed as employees working in the organization is important in terms of improving the efficiency of an organization's production and service delivery process. because the quality of the service provided in the service sector largely depends on the attitudes and behaviors of the employees who provide the service. It is not possible for unhappy employees who have constant problems with the organization they work for to provide quality service to external customers. Internal marketing aimed at improving the quality service provides training to its employees for development and motivating actions in order to increase the quality of service provided by an organization to its customers. Importance of internal marketing. It can be said that the improvements made in management processes as a result of investments in human capital will increase the quality of services. In this sense, human resources are vitally important for businesses to gain competitive advantage. It is stated that internal marketing is a subtitle of both marketing and human resources management. Therefore, when the literature is examined, it can be seen that each study deals with the subject of internal marketing from a different perspective. Internal marketing aims to establish a better bond between the employees and the organization by increasing the job satisfaction, happiness, performance, and service quality of the employees. Businesses in the maritime sector which try to provide quality and effective services offer supportive, complementary, and facilitating services. They have important responsibilities for effective service delivery. The maritime sector, which forms the basis of international trade and world trade, is of critical importance for business management. The maritime industry therefore requires highly trained individuals and teams to lead development, implementation, and control of contemporary management practices. For this reason, in this study, the effect of internal marketing on the happiness of the employees who are seen as the internal assets of the organizations is tried to be determined. It is taught that the results of this research will contribute to both the maritime sector and the literature. The purpose, model, and hypothesis of the research. No matter how good the technological facilities of organizations are, their most important resources are human capital. Human resources are the basis of the success of businesses operating in the service sector. It is also vital for businesses to gain competitive advantage. Internal marketing, on the other hand, is seen as an approach that can increase the importance, the performance, happiness, and service quality of employees. Organizations adopt an internal marketing approach to increase the value of people, an important resource. In this context, feeling good and happiness, which is directly related to the workplace and society, is an issue that should be considered for businesses. There are studies that have determined that there is a significant relationship between internal marketing and employee happiness in different service sectors. In this study, it is aimed to determine the relationship between the internal marketing approach and the happiness of the employees in a business operating in the maritime sector. Another aim of the research is to determine whether the working time in the institution causes a significant difference on the happiness of the employees. The research hypothesis created in this context is as follows. Hypothesis 1, there is a positive and significant relationship between internal marketing and employee happiness. Hypothesis 2, working time causes a significant difference in employee happiness. Material and methods. A questionnaire was used as a data collection tool in the research in order to ensure the validity and reliability of the research. First of all, a literature review was made and the resources related to the subject were used in the design of the questionnaire. As a result of the literature review, the internal marketing scale was adopted. Format and Money 1995, and the Employee Happiness Scale was adapted from Altman et al. 2018 and Emnan Tosuhati 2021. In the literature, there are limited studies on both internal marketing and employee happiness. However, it is seen that that studies in this context for maritime organizations which form the basis of the economy are extremely limited. For this reason, the sample of the research consists of randomly selected participants from among the employees of a maritime business operating with approximately 450 employees in Turkey, since it will be very difficult and costly to reach the whole of the main mass. The convenience sample method was preferred in the research. There are 21 questions in the survey. The research data were obtained as a result of the electronic questionnaire applied with 5-point Likert scale to 222 employees between 15 February 2022 until 23rd of February 2022. The data were analyzed with the IBM SPSS Statistics 24 package program. Reliability analysis was applied to ensure the reliability of the questionnaire questions. We will see our findings now. Within the scope of the research, correlation analysis was used to determine the relationship between internal marketing dimensions and employee happiness, and multiple regression analysis was used to determine the effect. In addition, determining whether the working time causes a significant difference on employee happiness was analyzed with the t-test. Analysis results are given in tables below. Here we can see the correlation, the strongest correlation between education and development and employee happiness has been found. In the second ranking, vision and communication has a strong correlation with employee happiness, and also with the lowest correlation we have found was between performance measure and rewarding with employee happiness. As it is seen in table 3, as a result of the correlation analysis, it was determined that there was a positive 1% level significant relationship between the variables. It has been concluded that the most related dimensions of internal marketing with employee happiness is education and development. In this context, other related variables were vision and communication and performance measurement and rewarding respectively. Therefore, it was determined that there is a positive relationship between internal marketing and employee happiness. Therefore, hypothesis 1 was supported. Here in this table, we can see the regression analysis. Here we can see education and development has an effect on employee happiness. However, the performance measurement and rewarding has no significant effect on employee happiness. Here we can see our findings. As a result of the correlation analysis conducted within the scope of the research, it was determined that there is a positive significant relationship between employee happiness and internal marketing dimensions. The internal dimension associated with employee happiness was found to be education and development. At the end of the regression analysis made in the research, the internal marketing dimension with the highest effect on employee happiness is education and development, and vision and conclusion respectively. In addition, performance measurement and rewarding dimension didn't have a significant effect on employee happiness. In addition, it was concluded that the working time didn't cause a significant difference on the happiness of the employees. In maritime, one of the most basic sectors of world trade management and marketing have crucial importance. To conclude with, as a result of the analysis, it has been determined that the most important internal marketing variable for the employee scale at the 0.05 significance level is education and development, and other variable is vision and communication. On the other hand, performance measurement and rewarding dimension didn't have a significant effect on employee happiness. In addition, it was concluded that the working time didn't cause a significant difference on the happiness of the employees. In maritime, as we have said, one of the most basic sectors of world trade, management and marketing have crucial importance. For this reason, organizations should adapt an internal marketing approach and strive for their happiness in order to ensure that their employees can fulfill their responsibilities in providing quality services effectively. Therefore, happy employees mean happy customers for an organization. In this context, it is thought that the current study will provide information to organizations, especially the maritime sector, and contribute to future studies.